Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. We got 12 games on this MLB slate for Sunday, so super busy Sunday. We got triple headers, quadruple headers. We got all kind of stuff going on. You're going to see a lot of this, most of the same teams all playing each other, so kind of hard to bet on, honestly. But yeah, we're going to get right into it. 12 matchups. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Support the channel. If you're not already on the Discord, go ahead, join the Patreon. You're going to get access to the Discord, only $5.50 a month. Great value. You're going to get so many picks and parlays in there, and you're going to win a lot of money. So go ahead and hop on that. It's going to be super awesome. And let's get started. First matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Atlanta 0-2, Philly 2-0. Philly winning the first two matchups 3-2 and then 4-0, shutting the Braves out. I thought Braves would bounce back on Saturday, but they didn't. Getting Philly, this is just pretty easy for me. I like Philly, 2 dominant wins. I like the Philly money line here, but more, I like Philly plus 1.5. I think the Braves definitely turn it up this game, but getting Philly at plus 1.5, I think is going to be a steal. And I like the under 8 in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Toronto Blue Jays versus the New York Yankees. Both teams 1-1 here. Splitting wins. Yankees winning the second game on Saturday 5-3. New York 3-2. I'm sorry, New York losing 3-2 in that first matchup. Gonna roll with the other underdog here. Yankees didn't look that great on Saturday, honestly, with the 5-3 win. I like the Toronto money line in this one, and I also like the Toronto plus 1.5 as well. And we're gonna go with the under 9.5. Both games haven't even hit the over. Still think it's gonna be an under kind of game as well. Next matchup, we have the Baltimore Orioles versus the Boston Red Sox. Baltimore, 2-0, shutting out Boston 0-2 here, beating Boston 4-2 on Saturday, and winning 3-0 in the first matchup. I picked Boston on Saturday. They let me down. One would like to believe Boston could turn it up in this third consecutive game and try and get a win here, but love Baltimore in this matchup. They've just shown they've been the better team here. Great value at plus 160. Love them at plus 1.5. I mean, until Boston can prove they can win here, there's no reason not to go with the Orioles in this one. Just playing better. So yeah, and I'm going to take the under 10 as well. Both games haven't even hit the over. So taking the under until it hits over. That's just the motto. Next matchup, we have the Cleveland Indians versus the Detroit Tigers. Cleveland 0-2, Detroit 2-0. Detroit winning those last two games 5-2 and 3-2. Detroit underdogs in this one. The public's going to be on Cleveland to get a win here. Another game, I'm just going to roll with the underdogs. That's just the way to go. If you don't like Detroit at plus or at the money line, getting them at plus 1.5 is just, they've been winning by 2 in those first two matchups. Well, they won by 1, then they won by 3. But I just love them at plus 1.5. I also like Detroit money line, just showing they've been the better team here. And I also like the under 8.5. Next matchup, the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Cincinnati Reds. Both teams, 1-1. St. Louis winning the first game, Cincinnati winning the second game 9-6. Love the over 9.5 here. Both games have hit over. Should have no problem hitting the over in this one. Both teams are minus 105 here. I'm gonna go with St. Louis in this one on the bounce back. Had a good first game, bad second game. We'll see if they can have a better third game in this one. And yeah, I don't know if I like Cincinnati plus 1.5. I'm going to go stick with St. Louis money line here, and we're going to go with the over 9.5. Next matchup, the Minnesota Twins versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Some of the rest of these games are going on as I'm filming. That's just how it's going to be. And if you want the legit picks, join the Patreon, join the Discord. We'll get those updated picks throughout the day, every day. But all these teams are the same, so I already know who I want to pick, regardless of win or loss. Minnesota, Milwaukee winning the first game 6-5. This Saturday game is ugly, 2-0. I thought the over/under 7.5 was amazing. These teams just cannot even get a run or get a hit. It's kind of mind-blowing, honestly. Right now, being able to get Milwaukee at plus 103, I think is a great value. And just the way this game's looked, nothing. I think it's going to be an under game as well. Give me Milwaukee and then give me the under. Give me Milwaukee plus 1.5 too. Minnesota just not looking very good on Saturday. Next matchup, we have the Texas Rangers versus the Kansas City Royals. Kansas City winning the first two matchups, 14-10, then 11-4 in those matchups. Dominating Texas on Saturday. Another game here. Kansas City massive favorites, taking Kansas City again. Love the over 9.5. Both overs have smashed on the first two games. I look for the same here, and I like Kansas City to get a three wins in a row here. And so next matchup we have the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Chicago Cubs. Both teams 1-1. Chicago picking up the win on Saturday, 5-1. Pittsburgh winning 5-3 in the first matchup. I love the Cubs. The Cubs are a great team here. I think, the first game they struggled, as you would expect from opening day. I like Chicago here to get a nice two wins in a row here. Looked good in the second game, and I like Chicago here, and I like the, let's see, what was the over? I like the under. Both games have hit the under. Give me the under 9.5. I think that's too high. Next matchup, we have the LA Dodgers versus the Colorado Rockies. Dodgers massive favorites at minus 230 with the over-under at 12. Currently, as I'm filming, top of the fifth, Colorado's up 2-0 on the Dodgers. Colorado might steal that game. I don't know, but still love the Dodgers here. Just too talented. They are missing some guys on Saturday, but I do expect some more. I do expect some of those guys to be back and available for Sunday. Still rolling with the Dodgers. I'm probably going to roll with the Dodgers all season here. Love the Dodgers. Love the over. Next matchup, we have the Houston Astros versus the Oakland Athletics. Houston 3-0 over Oakland already. Dominant wins. 9-1, 9-5, 8-1. Just destroying this Oakland team. And currently Houston is plus 103. The over's 8.5. You can get Houston plus 1.5. I mean, this is a steal. Hop on it if you can, if it's available. Taking Houston here. Just Oakland's shown no life. I don't think they can get it done here. Love Houston plus 103. Love the over 8.5. Love them plus 1.5. Let's go Houston. Next matchup, we have the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the San Diego Padres. Both teams 1-1, splitting those wins. Oh, I'm sorry, San Diego 2-0. 4-2, then 8-7. Playing right now up 2-0 early on as I'm recording. Love San Diego. I'm going to love San Diego all season. Just a more talented team here. Taking San Diego, and we're going to take the over 9 here. Just don't love the Diamondbacks at all. Last matchup of the night, we had the Chicago White Sox versus the Los Angeles Angels. Chicago, both teams 1-1. Chicago winning the second game 12-8, losing the first one 4-3. LA favored at minus 120, Chicago plus 100. I like Chicago. Chicago showed the second game they could play good. They're playing as I'm recording now. The game just started. We'll see what happens in that game. But I love the value with the White Sox here at plus 100. Getting them at plus 1.5 is pretty nice value too. And we're going to go with the over too. Hope for a high scoring game. And that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Go ahead and join the Patreon. You want to get in there. It's going to be awesome. And good luck with your picks and betting on Sunday. And I will see you guys on Monday. Have a good one.